Hi guys, and welcome back at another video of Conscious Creator Jan. In today's video I will be talking about Enneagrams, what my Enneagram told me about myself, and how I came on this topic. So first things first, how I came on this topic. Yesterday I had a conversation with my longest and closest friend, how she had a work training, and they explored the topic Enneagrams so that you knew what type of personality you had, and so that you can work together more properly with each other. So she told me about this test she took to find out what her Enneagram was, and also from her colleagues, and then she recommended me to do the test as well so that I can dig deeper when it comes to my personality. So I did. I took the test and then I came out with a type 4 wing 5 Enneagram. And what's a type 4 wing 5? That's a free spirit kind of person with uniqueness about them. They have a desire for creativity, self-expression, and also self-understanding. They love to help others feel like they have a place in this world, and to allow them to express themselves fully, and to let them know that there is an appreciation for who they are. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel. So when I found out that this is like a part of my personality, I was like, yay! I'm so proud of my journey, because that's a part of the growth path when it comes to my type. And I'm so proud that I'm on my growth path, and that I'm helping you guys all find your gift so that you can share it with the world as well. So when I found that out, it gave me a lot of confidence to tell you all about this topic. So let's dive into it. As always, I was scrolling on Instagram regarding this topic, and then I found this photo, this post about Enneagrams. Over here you can see the 9 type of Enneagrams there are existing. You see that type 1 is the perfectionist, type 2 is the helper, type 3 the achiever, type 4 the individualist, that's me, type 5 the investigator, type 6 the loyalist, type 7 the enthusiast, and type 8 the challenger, type 9 the peacemaker. So there's nothing wrong with any of these types, but they have like a stress side to them and also like a relaxed side to them. So when you know your type, and you know what you tend to do when it comes to stress, you can also know how to manage stress more. So it's really beneficial for getting to know you, and also for more self-understanding when it comes to self-compassion and finding your gift and growing and evolving in life. Understanding what type you are is also rooted in your childhood and maybe your childhood traumas. With understanding comes accepting, also resolving and evolving. And that's so beneficial for you to come on your growth path. The growth path for each type differs, and I will dive in with you all in every type so that you get to know each type. I also have put down the link in my bio where you can do the test and find out what type you are. So the first type is the perfectionist, and they tend to avoid feeling that they did something wrong. Their fear is being corrupt, so they are really in touch with their beliefs and morals. They resent what challenges their sense of justice, which can be black and white, like let me show you how to do it. So their stress pod is the worst traits of a type 4. Their growth pod is the good traits of a type 7. Type number 2, the helper. They take care of people in order to feel loved, because they have a fear of being unloved. This can involve shape-shifting to meet other needs. In other words, they love to people please. This leads them needed to have an inflated sense of importance. Like, you couldn't do this without me. Their stress pod is the worst traits of a type 8, and their growth pod is the good traits of a type 4. Type 3 is the achiever. They try to appear as a winner because they fear worthlessness. They gain achievements and attain a self-image that they think will be admired. What would a successful person do here? This question leaves them losing touch with who they feel they are deep down. Their stress pod are the worst traits of a type 9, and their growth pod are the best traits of a type 6. 4s are also known as the artists, and they try to be original like nobody else. because they fear having no identity. This leads them on focusing too much on what is missing. They explore the dark aspects of life because most people fear that. They despise superficial and inauthentic things. They develop a feeling of fundamentally lacking what others have. Their stress bad, and the worst traits they would think of are the traits of a type 2, and their growth bad, and the best traits they would take of are from the type 1. Now we are at type 5, the investigator. They try to be competent because they fear incompetence. So they withdraw to learn things. They possibly even replace experiences with theory. They avoid sharing their time, privacy, and emotions. They tend to have a fear of intimacy. Less is more, as they withdraw and minimize their needs. Their stress bod are the worst trait of a type 7, and their growth bad are the best traits of a type 8. Type 6 try to stay safe. They try to build support to stay safe because they fear losing guidance and support. They either don't trust themselves, others, or both. They need to feel ready, so they either prepare or block out their fears. They think authority have a lot of influence, so they either rebel or align with it. Better safe than sorry describes them best. Their stress bod are the worst traits of a type 3. Their stress bod are the worst traits of a type 3. And their growth bod are the best traits of a type 9. Type 7 is the enthusiast. They try to always have fun, freedom, because they have a fear of being stuck in pain. They can treat themselves to make themselves happy. They need to cheer themselves up because if not, they get sad and stay sad. They tell themselves to stay happy because the next exciting thing is just around the corner. They think fulfillment can be somewhere else, which leads to commitment issues. The more the merrier describes them best. Their stress bod are the worst traits of a type 1, and their growth bod are the best traits of a type 5. Type 8 is the challenger. They think they must look strong and be on the offense all the time. They fear being controlled and manipulated. They tend to deny their soft spots and emotional vulnerability. They can have issues with appearing aggressive and intimidating. They have a survival of the fittest mentality. Their stress bod are the worst traits of a type 5. And their growth bod are the best traits of a type 2. Type 9 are the peacemakers. They want to keep their peace of mind and their external peace. They are easygoing but end up shoving problems under the rug. They tend to deprioritize and forget themselves. They believe that their present doesn't really make a difference. And what describes them best is why worry? Their stress bod are the worst traits of a type 6. And their growth bod are the best traits of a type 3. So I will start with, I will go off the list from type 1 to 9 and then describe what kind of childhood they could have had that get them into such personalities as they have. Type 1. These children felt heavy, criticized, punished, or not good enough. The household rules may have felt inconsistent. As such, they obsessed with being good. Principal message was for them, you must always try to be better than you are. Type 2. These children only felt loved when they were helping or pleasing others. Their personal needs felt selfish. And as a result, they closed off their own personal needs and feelings and only tuned into others. Love became defined as giving to others, although the love not always felt received or reciprocated. Type 3. To the heart, these children only felt rewarded for what they did and how well they did. Their feelings were discounted and ignored. Only their performance and what was expected from them mattered. This harmed their ability to love themselves and others. Admiration replaced real love. Type 4. These children felt abandoned by one or both caretakers. They felt alone and cut off from the source of love. for reasons they couldn't understand. They were not seen or mirrored and felt different from their parents. As a result, they turned inward to their feelings and imagination to cope in isolation. Type 5. These children receive no meaningful interaction, emotion, or affection from caretakers, or the child had intrusive, over-controlling parents and felt exposed and defenseless. As a result, they built up walls around themselves and retreated to the mental realm. Type 6. The trusting nature. These children were raised in an unpredictable situation with no safe place to go. They lost faith to ever be protected. As such, they turned to their own inner defense of doubting and disbelieving reality and rejecting their own instinct and inner guidance. Type 7. These children were deprived of nurturing, or they were too soon removed. They handled this lack by searching for distractions to minimize and repress fear and pain. They decided to focus on positive options and to rely on themselves, to fulfill their desires and to gain a sense of nurturing. Type 8. These children often grew up in an unsafe environment and had to mature way too soon. They didn't feel safe to show any vulnerability and may have felt controlled. Weakness was used against them, so they focused only on building their strength. Type 9. To the gut, the core of being. These children were overlooked or neglected and felt unimportant or lost. They were ignored or attacked for having needs and expressing themselves, and decided to keep a low profile instead focus on the needs and experience of others. So this was a heavy topic, but I would love for you to get deeper involved and rooted in yourself and get to know yourself more. So for you to find out your type in the Enneagram, I put down the link in my description so you can make the test, and let me know in the comments what your type is and if you find this video helpful about getting to know yourself more and also following your growth path more. And it is also good for you to know when you are stressed and what to do when you are stressed. Please let me know how accurate it is to your personality. And share this video with a family member or friend. And as always, this is just advice from a friend to a friend based on my own life experiences. I hope you guys like this video. Leave a like, share this as I already said, and subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get 100k subscribers by the end of this year. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. See you at the next topic.